We are on the eve of a potential huge moment for the cryptocurrency markets, a make or break moment, at least in the short term, for the cryptocurrency markets. Will we or won't we get an Ethereum ETF approved? You might even know by the time you're watching this video. In this video, I want to break down some of the excitement behind it, what it can mean for the markets, some of the other stuff going on too, Bitcoin ETF news out of the UK, big inflows, lots of stuff happening, some altcoin updates for you as well. Let's get into it. So we have to start off, of course, with the big news, the Ethereum ETF. What is going on here? Well, so far, we've had a wild couple of days of trading, huge price gains. Ethereum up 25, 30%, something like that. Seeing a bit of a correction right now in the current market. However, this is the moment. We, within the next 24 hours, are going to find out, did we or did we not get an approval for the Ethereum ETF in the US markets? If we get the approval, big things, huge things. We're going to talk about those things in a minute. If we don't, big setback in the short term for the markets. Expect blood and carnage and chaos. Ethereum will retrace all the gains that it just had. And a lot of altcoins are getting smacked pretty hard too, in my guesstimate. So watch that. I think it's a very precarious time to be playing the markets. If you're trading on leverage right now, be careful, okay? Those chilling in spot bags, you'll be fine. Ride the volatility. Have a good time. B Smokes here pointing out the amount of Ethereum reserved in exchanges is an all-time low, just 14 million or 11.6% of the circulating supply, says study. Supply shocks. Now, this is pretty crazy because think about all the ETH in demand right now. Amount of ETH on exchanges at a low. ETH in staking contract, which has a 2-year plus exit queue at this time, all-time high basically. ETH in layer 2s, more demand all the time. Okay, ETH in DeFi, huge amounts. When Wall Street comes for Ethereum, it's potentially even more bullish than Bitcoin because Ethereum has so many more use cases than just buy it, dump it in your wallet, and hold on to it like Bitcoin does. Ethereum math, and it's deflationary and stuff like that. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I'm going to break down a few of these things. People sharing interesting hot takes. Phil here, if the ETH ETF gets approved, it'll be a bigger signal than the Bitcoin ETF. See, ETH isn't Bitcoin. Bitcoin is viewed as a potential exception and nothing else would get a product. ETH would open the path to a ton of their crypto ETFs. We talked about that yesterday. Solana ETFs, Polkadot ETFs, Avalanche ETFs, Dogecoin ETFs, all this kind of stuff. It breaks the illusion that it'll only ever be Bitcoin. Everything else is some kind of giant scam in crypto. Only Bitcoin deserves an ETF. Bullshit. That was never going to be the case. Okay. So that's one very interesting point. 2, to signal a major political turning point for crypto. Warren's war on crypto will have been lost. Every political party in the United States right now rushing to have a political position on crypto, and they want it to be a pro-crypto position because they understand that's where voters are. Who is the anti-crypto message working for? People in their 90s who have never heard of crypto before? Oh, Elizabeth Warren, she's out there. She's got my back. She's going to make sure those people don't do whatever I think that they're doing out there. Come on. 3 allocators were getting believed this is a Bitcoin-only cycle. Funny how history rhymes. They will now want exposure to everything. Interesting. Anybody who thought this was going to be a Bitcoin-only cycle has not paid attention to human greed or the history of crypto markets. It's always this way in the early stages of the market. Oh, it's going to be the Bitcoin-only cycle, just Bitcoin this time. Look, MicroStrategy's buying Bitcoin. He's not buying Ethereum, is he? No, so it's only going to be Bitcoin this time. I've heard it all before, guys. You probably have too if you've been around the markets for a few years. Vivek here pointing out Ethereum ETF rose from the ashes to imminent approval. 3 unexpected implications of Ethereum ETF. Lack of ETH staking in the ETF is actually good. Now, basically the point here is that it'll keep Wall Street from hogging up a lot of the staking rewards, keeping staking rewards nice for the more decentralized parts of the network, regular people wanting to stake their ETH. Regulatory clarity trumps inflows as a price driver. Yes, regulatory clarity is going to be huge for Ethereum, and the ETH ETF benefits ETH, not other layer 1s. True, until we get other layer 1 ETFs approved. I'm telling you guys, as soon as we get that Ethereum one, you watch. BlackRock and others are going to come for Solana and Avalanche and all these others, bring ETFs in for those as well, which just opens the door to wild price moves across the cryptocurrency markets. Michael here pointing out current tailwinds for ETH, Coinbase pushing its users. We have 100 million plus people coming on chain to base. Do not fade the base ecosystem, man. I'm telling you, that's going to be one of the big gainers of this ecosystem, of this whole cycle, big ecosystems of the whole cycle. That is my thesis. I'm sticking with it until proven wrong. Okay. Number 2, Ethereum Foundation continues to execute, merge, Shanghai upgrade, et cetera, et cetera. Network is scaling in a modular format. Yeah, true. Network effects, ETH dominates in terms of developers, developer tooling, standardization, liquidity, value locked users, etc. Tokenomics, Ethereum burns. And this is actually interesting. Think about all the things we've said already with the supply on exchanges and all this kind of stuff. And then you factor in the fact that Ethereum's deflationary, man. There is not enough ETH for Wall Street to buy. Yield, Ethereum offers a real yield driven by its usage. Of course, you won't get that with your ETF products, will you? But still, Wall Street money is going to come. ETH generally uncorrelated U.S. equities. Not sure I fully agree with that statement, to be honest. Capital efficiency is more ETH on chain today than at the other point in the network's history. So lots of exciting stuff going on for Ethereum beyond the ETF. We were going to go to 15K without the ETF. With the ETF, probably still going to 15K, but we'll maybe, more certainly get there, let's say. Coin Mama sharing his plan. He says max long before the ETH ETF approval, wait for approval news, green candles, sell that, buy the dip after the big inflow news comes out, sell the grayscale outflow narrative, finally buys grayscale outflows stopping. There you go. It's that simple, right? It's that simple. Anyway, that's the big ETH news. We're not going to spend the whole video talking about Ethereum, but let's do a real quick shout out to today's sponsor, which is Wilder World, before we get into the Bitcoin news, the other altcoin news, lots of exciting things to be discussing today beyond just Ethereum. Very big day, of course, for Ethereum. We'll see what happens tomorrow. So, Wilder World. Thanks to the guys at Wilder World for sponsoring today's stream. Guys, if you haven't seen what Wilder World is doing, they've been doing some amazing stuff. Beautiful looking metaverse games that they're creating here. All kinds of cool in-game items like cars and stuff like that. You can really see the inspirations for this game coming through for everything from Grand Theft Auto to like Blade Runner kind of stuff. Beautiful art. Very cool game. They've been bear market builders, coming out stronger than ever from the bear market. Lots of exciting things going on as their games are finally starting to come out. You want to go and check them out. Follow them at Wilder World on X. And also a big announcement, if you want to meet them in real life, they're doing the Wheels Arcade Austin. This is on the 31st of May, 7 p.m. Friday. Come and check out the event. I'll leave a link down below in the description if you want to get involved, be part of the community, meet up, participate in the event itself. Check it out, okay? It's gonna be pretty cool stuff going on. If you wanted to, go deeper and meet the people behind Wilder World and you happen to be around at that time, then check it out, okay? Again, link in the description for that. Now, let's talk about some Bitcoin stuff. So we had some great inflows today for Bitcoin. Very exciting to see that happening. $250 million into BlackRock today, for example. So fantastic. However, big news out of the UK. Wisdom Tree gets approval to list Bitcoin and Ethereum ETPs on the London Stock Exchange. Now, an ETP is basically an ETF product, okay? These are spot-backed real products. However, the tricky part here is this is not for retail. This is only for the suits. This is for institutions and big money investors and stuff like that. If you're a little guy in the UK, well, you can go pound sand. They don't care. Okay? So there's that to keep in mind. However, the institutions, they really have the money, don't they, when it comes down to it? Those are the guys with the fat checkbook. So, okay, that's fine. Still liquidity, that's inflow, more money coming into the cryptocurrency market. So that's a positive thing. Money is still coming in, guys. And I know we had some like outflow days for the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF. I know we had some days of basically zero incoming volume, but that volume is picking back up as the market picks back up as the market gets more excited. People are coming in. And again, just study human behavior, guys, here, because this is the crazy thing that you need to understand. When Bitcoin was 56K, we had $500 million of outflows from the ETFs. Okay. At 74K, we had $1 billion inflows. Here we are back to 70K. $300 million in inflows just for BlackRock here. Guys, this is crazy. If you can be counterintuitive to human behavior like this, you're going to do pretty well in markets. Now, on the political side, Coinbase COO says panic at the White House. Tone from the SEC has just changed literally overnight. The administration is sensing panic. Administration sensing panic here, guys. And perhaps, just perhaps the White House has realized what a losing battle being anti-crypto is. For what purpose? Again, who are they appealing to? And the other side, they are going all in on crypto. Look at this. Donald Trump started accepting donations in Bitcoin and crypto for his presidential campaign. There you go. There you go. One side going all in on crypto, going after those single issue voters, going after those voters who care about their financial freedom and all that stuff. And look, it's a complicated thing. And oh, maybe don't want to be a single issue voter. I get it. Okay, fine. However, there are a lot of people out there who are going to vote for Trump just because he's going pro crypto. How much he believes in it all, how much he's really going to deliver, that all remains to be seen. But the choice right now is pretty obvious. One candidate very anti-crypto, the other very pro-crypto. And of course, RFK Jr.'s out there being super pro-crypto. He's like, I was pro-crypto before anybody else was pro-crypto, guys. Anyway, it is what it is, guys. So Jupiter Exchange, big news for my Jupiter bags. By the way, if you ever want to know what coins I'm holding, you can see my full portfolio disclosures down below in the description or in the pinned comment on X. You'll also find a risk statement over there because investing in crypto is risky. You can lose all of your money. Anyway, Jupiter Exchange has launched the Giant Unified Market Initiative on Solana in alliance with giants like Wintermute and Cumberland, aiming to consolidate a variety of asset classes such as real world assets, stocks, and Forex into a single efficient market. Dudes, my Jupiter bags are way crazier than I think they are, aren't they? Holy crap. Holy crap. Big news for Jupiter. Of course, don't forget to vote this week on the Launchpad, guys, if you are holding Jupiter coins. Let's talk a little bit about Phantom real quick. So this is from Phantom Talk. Obviously, they are biased in favor of Phantom, but I guess so am I because I've been buying some recently. Anyway, he said, Phantom fan, you've probably read the proposal, but maybe you'd like an infographic recap. Yes, we would. This proposal marks the beginning of a new era called the Sonic Network, a layer 1 platform with a native layer 2 bridge connected to ETH and beyond. Very promising future ahead. Proposal 1, move Phantom to S compatibility, an airdrop program, Sonic growth program, validator rewards. Huge things coming for Phantom's moving a lot over the last week or so. Interesting too, 109% up in DEX volumes. Big change. A lot of people starting to pay attention to Phantom again, Phantom ecosystem plays, all that kind of stuff. So very interesting to see for sure. And finally, for today, I want to talk about the data ownership protocol real quick. They partnered with Bitcoin.com, pioneering data sovereignty in crypto. They've got some interesting stuff coming up pretty soon, including their mainnet where you can earn some rewards. More on that in a second. So if you want to earn some free crypto, listen up. Anyway, Bitcoin.com, a leading platform for cryptocurrency users, announces a strategic partnership with the Data Ownership Protocol to empower users with unprecedented control over their data within the Bitcoin.com ecosystem and beyond. This collaboration marks a significant milestone in the quest for data sovereignty in the crypto space. So DOP, Data Ownership Protocol, a protocol leveraging zero-knowledge proofs on Ethereum Layer 1, enables users to exercise flexible transparency, selectively disclosing their data as desired. With nearly 50 million self-custody wallets all created on the Bitcoin.com wallet app, this integration promises enhanced privacy and control for millions of users worldwide. That's very cool. Now on to how you can earn some free tokens. So DOP's mainnet is almost live, and with it, we'll launch an exciting campaign designed to encourage the community to use the protocol to its full potential. So during the first campaign, you've got an irresistible opportunity to earn a share of 230 million DOP tokens. The exact amount you'll be able to receive will be based on how much you use the protocol, and the points are available for a variety of activities. The more points, the bigger your airdrop. So if you're looking for an interesting way to earn some crypto coins, that could be something for you to check out. So go and follow them over on Twitter if you want to learn some more about that and stay up to date with their mainnet reward campaign coming up very, very soon. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Let me know what you think. Are we going to get that approval tomorrow for an Ethereum ETF? Is it the time? Is it really going to happen? Let me know. Peace. Thanks for watching. Bye.